Hello, Wojciech Pietrzak again. OTSL game against Justin Nordstrom, Flower Power. I am USSR and he's higher rated than me, as you could see. So standard opening. To what extent do I wish to be standard? I have to play scoring anyway. This is not a bad hand, but somewhat unflexible with two scoring cards. As USSR, I'd rather not have such a hand on turn 1. On turn 2 it's usually much better. Asia has potential to get better, Europe does not. Oh, third scoring, here comes. Okay then, let's grab access to Asia. Funnily enough, I rolled enough to empty Italy had I done it, but this wouldn't be an objectively good move. Distal hold card. All other cards for ops, containment last, Marshall Plan probably last but one, maybe Space Race, if I can afford sparing ops. If he goes to Thailand, I am even ready to coup it with a China card. But he's cooing Pakistan. No, Iran. Okay, I can go to India and Afghanistan, but he easily counters it by Thailand and Indonesia, and I'm not really in the position to fight for more Eurasia domination, and I have to spend the China card, so let's better just put one in India to avoid being knocked off the sub-region in case of Indo-Paki. But Indo-Paki still gives him domination. What I could do was distal now to Thailand. Maybe it's worth. Nah, let's score Asia for this 1 point. And play the rest of the turn as planned. One D card. Let's attempt to gain access here. DEFCON is still at 3. I probably don't want to leave it at this level. On the other hand, CIA is not gone, and the only meaningful coup target now is Panama. Oh, and I triggered Nasser and a coup. And even had the coup succeeded, I would have been able to enter here, of course. Now it's even better. In the Middle East. I know it all has been scored, but it's gonna return eventually. But this timing of the scorings was certainly in my opponent's favor. He very bravely entered South Korea. Yep, as expected. And very fortunately for me, he failed. So walking here is an automatic play almost. And where else? Battlegrounds to be taken. Maybe India was better, because Asian battleground is now on average worth more than a Middle Eastern battleground. Ups, yep. Not bad. Defectors, 5-year plan. What I don't like is that Fidel is my best headline. What I also don't like is that he may have Red Scare Perch. What I do like is that several cards are quite nice to play for the events. So 5-year plan, a hold card probably. Distal, Independent, Red Truman in this order. So as I intend to distal anyway, let it be Fidel. Independent Reds may be played earlier. And yes, this is what I scared. So, boom, boom. Now, where am I distalling from? Finland, Austria, that's obvious. Other places far less obvious. Of course, blockade goes for ops. Maybe I should wait for Comic-Con. With Distal, no, I shouldn't. He's spreading too strongly here. And he's spreading too strongly in Africa. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let this be a 4. Hardest accessible. Now Truman ASAP before Comic-Con goes. Okay, East European unrest gone, so no nasty tricks with such an AR6. If I desperately need 2 ops, I can't play 5-year plan at any moment, actually. That's good news. This is probably a preparation to Arab-Israeli war, which is on the whole not that bad for me, because it grants me mill-ups, and this 1 VP extra may be decisive sooner or later. Yep. Theoretically, I could coup here. Okay, giving him military operations, but coughing back and forth in one stabs is something recommended when you're perched, stuck with poor hand. Holding 5-year plan, I don't want to play the China card with CIA still in the deck. Ooh. A nastily heavy hand. Okay, at least one region has to be defended. I left blockade as my last play because I wanted him to lose some flexibility about it. Socialist governments, the Gaulle's US crisis are still in the deck. I haven't seen socialist and the other heavily spacing. Okay, let's go gun. It's defected, okay. So now can what should I do with duck and cover? Use it degrading DEFCON or even intervene it? And what should I do with Asia scoring? Trigger it or 5-year plan it? I have several options, for example, scoring Asia, UN intervening duck and cover, holding 5-year plan, playing the China card. or playing duck and cover, 5-year planning Asia, or just playing these 6 cards, holding 5-year plan and the China card. I certainly don't want to play the Cambridge 5 as an empty action round, so let it be played for a coup. This time quite a nice roll. I think the best plan is the one with holding 5-year plan and playing the China card. Fighting for Asian domination is pointless. So he has just too many countries. I could have 5, he has 4, and 4 more to be taken by 1 point each. So what I should do is to trigger Asia scoring ASAP. To disable him dominating Asia by some Indo-Paki. Yep, natural candidate for a space race. Now, as I want to play the China card, I don't want to show him too early that I intend to play the China card. To disable him controlling any of these in a single action round. If he has end plays Europe scoring this turn, I'm not gonna hold 5-year plan, because Europe scoring is the only meaningful reason to do so. Okay, you got this. Maybe he shouldn't have gotten this. The China to Chile, overprotecting Venezuela in case of Voice of America. And I don't really have good idea about the 4th point, so maybe it's a sign that I should play 5-year plan, ignoring the risk of drawing Europe scoring. He got rid of several nasty cards by space race. He's heavily spacing. I didn't really have good opportunity to space, I just didn't have good cards. Maybe Marshall Plan. And he still holds socialist governments. Okay, Africa is not the scoring I wanted to draw, but with help of decal this should work quite nice. My hand is rather too poor to play Quagmire. On the other hand, if I play Quagmire, I may play decal on my first action round. And if he doesn't escape, I trigger Africa and then get rid of CIA. Otherwise, I trigger Africa and not get rid of CIA. Yeah, let it be so. Not again. So I have to get rid of CIA because both CIA and Voice of America are unplayable. Please miss this roll. I really need it. Damn, he didn't miss this roll. Okay. So I'm playing the China card, holding Voice of America and CIA created, and what a mess is this. And maybe it's even worth to play Muslims for the event, just to be able to trigger our man, but yeah, he didn't forget about cooing. But he forgot to roll high. Yeah, China card first, because it is going to be played anyway. Both wars are in the deck. Yes, this card I mean. So probably, yes, at least that. So probably I have to play Indo-Paki for the event. South America, Central America, Europe, Southeast Asia are remaining scorings. Okay, so let's resolve this ASAP to know what to prepare for. Okay, could be much worse. Yeah, I'll need 2 coups, perhaps. Damn it, so that I can use my op from Indo-Paki, but how meaningful is this? It may be meaningful if he had planned to play Salt. Okay, maybe I should play Muslim ASAP now. Just to be able to give him CIA for Missile Envy. That would be funny. Finally, I'm dominating Asia. Okay, not any longer. I sense Southeast Asia scoring. Costing me 3, which can't be helped. Double perch hearts. Oh my. And getting stuck with CIA and Voice of America hurts as well. Too late, too late. But okay, if he breaks Brazil, I may take Colombia. If he breaks Brazil and take Colombia, I have to coup Colombia, hoping for a good draw. But this is only provided he breaks Brazil with 2 points. Breaking with 1 point is simply met by this. And Central America, well, I can't defend all the regions, and Central America seems the least important. At least now he's quite vulnerable to Che. Come on, what the hell is this about a hand? Oh no, you must be kidding. So I have to space grain sales, play Voice of America on myself. Gosh, damn it. Okay, I have nuclear subs. So nuclear subs and CIA are kinda sorta salvation. Other than that, what the hell is this? Come on, and that literally I couldn't have worse outcome. Okay, at least this. And he's playing as if he had South America scoring. And he's playing as if he had far too many ops in hand. Damn it. I feel this game is totally one-sided and one side lopsided by the luck so far. But it's not over yet. Let's keep him busy here. Okay, at least this roll was quite decent. I think he doesn't have time to realign against Cuba, so Central America scoring comes next. Maybe I should have headlined Central America scoring. Excuse me. This would cost due to his junta, but... Okay, this was weak enough. To be not a big deal. And maybe he doesn't have a playable 3. Oh, or he has this one. Okay. I will have to coup at least one. So let's start from this. Yeah, securing Cuba is always nice, and Uruguay is nice as well. Boom. Now I roll the 6 instead of rolling it against Colombia with long gunman, and then of course he had this one. So Southeast Asia and Europe. I hate it that these are the scorings left. But at least this worked. So I am able to discard CIA and have good realignments against both Nigeria and Zaire. Of course, with CIA I can only use one, while he probably ends up controlling both. Oh, his bases, instead of using nuclear subs, okay? He's now going to see my headline. But that's not the worst thing that could happen. At least I'm still alive, and I'm still leading in the victory points. Boo. And, more to the point, Long Gunman is in the deck and CIA is no longer. But damn, this generally looks like a slow dying for USSR. Quagmire is gone, so no big game changers left. Blech. He's seeing my headline. And there's Cuban Missile Crisis left, and we will bury you left, so I just can't play Missile Envy like this. Okay, let's play Brezhnev Doctrine, because it's useful anyway. And if he doesn't degrade DEFCON, Missile Envy will go for the first action round. OPEC is worth 4 victory points. So serious worth losing a China card. Kennedy is not the worst card to be played, knowing that he only can have Europe scoring. So come on. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're not talking any longer. Come on. Why am I rolling ones in crucial moments? Even this Colombia coup was crucial, both times when I attempted to coup it. The good thing is he doesn't have any more 4-ops, because otherwise he'd certainly use one of them. Let it be so. If he has Sadat, he can't play it right now due to Thailand. So he probably secures Thailand, which gives me time to score OPEC for 5 instead of only 4. This was so cruel that I rolled a 1 against Thailand. Even a 2 would be far superior because he couldn't counter with a coup, or he would have to leave Thailand unprotected. Very, very annoying. I think I'm gonna hold Voice of America. To avoid it returning. And what? With a little bit of luck, maybe I should have spaced it instead of repairing it. But with a little bit of luck, Europe is going to come only now. With a huge bit of luck, it comes to my hand together with 5-year plan. I didn't really like this point into Afghanistan. I think this was not a good move. And yes, a battleground to be taken. Now even a coup against Cameroon or Saharan states. Heavy spacing. Can be met by taking South Africa and Sudan, denying him domination. But let's first deny him European domination, just in case he drew it. Or maybe just fight for Europe and something here. Okay, the game was going very bad, but it's still not lost. I got Europe. He's able to resolve my whole hand except how I learned, and I guess except East European unrest. And well, I just hope he doesn't have defectors. NATO would be a funny headline if he doesn't have defectors, because otherwise I have 50% to successfully brush war Italy. Missile envy. Ooh, I failed with this one. Damn, why can't I have a little bit of luck in any crucial moment of this game? A 4 here would be at least a 7 VP swing. Just at the moments like this, I start hating my opponent personally. So the plan is put pressure on Nigeria as long as I can. Preferably without using East European unrest, and we will bury you. And then start Ops War for France, but only if he plays the China card, which he probably does sooner or later because he has Cultural Revolution. Alternatively, knowing that Nixon and Usuri is gone, he may space Cultural Revolution, but he should have also the goal. So it's not so easy to manage all this hand. The goal is self-reparable, but this is just a loss of tempo in France, and Europe is the only region he knows that is gonna be scored now. Sadat is playable, although the later the better. Even the OAS is playable, because in Cuba it makes Ortega a Defcon suicide card, and in Argentina it's realignable. And Argentina 1, Uruguay 1 makes Argentina repairable. So the only unplayable card is the Voice of America, and the only thing I shouldn't do, except of course holding Europe scoring, is holding East European unrest. Cultural Revolution gone, but with blockade. And that's a good news. Let's check this the goal. First turn and later. Oh no, it was played later by me already, damn it. So he doesn't really necessarily have to have this one. But in such a case, he's playing the entire hand or he's playing the China card. I can't just give up Nigeria. Because it comes close to him dominating Africa. Okay, so I have to give up this gameplay. Sorry, to controlling Africa. Now excuse me for a moment. Sorry for the break, I'm not promising this is the last one. I just accidentally touched, ouch, my eye with a finger, which turned out to be not entirely cleaned after I used habanero. Let's focus his attention on Central America, because I got rid of cards good enough to fight against regions. Damn it. I'm gonna return again. And a successful coup, and I have to give you Europe, damn. So I really can't see much chance for me other than DEFCON. And he's aware of this, so he's holding the China card. Even allowing things like this, at least realigning Mexico now has a downside risk on his side. So he's not doing this. Yeah, this is wiser. Okay, one good roll. Now give me one small step, please. Actually, it was a good bear trap. I didn't want to play any of these cards. And yes, I know it's only delayed. But who knows for how long. Ouch, my eye. Could you please stop having such rich hands? Okay, this was quite rich on my side. And I have to count on a very successful coup of Thailand. And then on fast getting rid of the trap. Preferably on the first row with tear down this wall. And then maybe this game is savable to some extent if I'm able to play Middle East scoring before he brings Defcon to 2 and grabs some victory point to trigger wargames. For example, if I coup Thailand and he responds with attack and cover for an event, or with Soviets shut down Kalk for an event. It's pointless. AWACS is also not what I wanted to see. And 2 is not entirely what I wanted to roll. Okay, I'm the first here. Come on! Why didn't I roll a 5 then and a 2 now? This can be really game-changing. Especially if he has some combos. Yes, of course. Now he's gonna take Asia, and I can do literally nothing about it. Of course, decall stops him for a while, but it's only a while, I guess. So, decall to Thailand and... oh, he's going, yes, of course. Why so high? Let's grab whatever is to grab from here. So he's probably going to dominate here as well. He doesn't have long gunman now because it was a great opportunity to get rid of it. So annoyed. about what's going on here. Even if I get things like this one, that's just temporary. That game is either won by some combo of aims, terrorism and long gunman in his head, or lost otherwise. He's gonna take his 7 points back. Willy Brandt gives me only 1. Oh, he's not going to. Ooh, I rolled a good roll once in a lifetime. What's happening here? And you're grabbing back 5, aren't you? No, only 2. Phew. Just enough to make Reformer not working. Okay, let's what? Let's bomb Marine barracks to keep him busy. And then with Ortega queuing here. Okay. Quite harmless. And keeps me OPEC. And as he failed, I can boost OPEC a little. I'm playing the entire hand, but that's not a big deal. Asia can be much more killing than it is. Yeah, OAS now is a pain in the ass once Ortega is gone. But OPEC, Reformer and so Portuguese Empire goes for a coup somewhere. I think I'll leave the Reformer for AR7. If he draws it from my hand by 5-year plan or terrorism or so, the game is lost anyway, because these things were the only meaningful chances on my side. Although now I may count on some very, very lucky war games For example, if I get some Korean War and roll it decently, I suddenly have 7 instead of 5. So use Japan should go to space, I guess. So you're playing the entire hand, my friend, and you don't have lone gunman this turn. I need a coup. I also would like to have a good coup result, but well, he doesn't have a clear plan. Which is shown by him over-controlling things. This doesn't change anything, really. Okay. Let's have it suffered, or let's have it suffered from. This is a nice construction. Yeah, he's good. So no point in spacing US-Japan because I can't grab war games anyway. Of course, I may avoid Star Wars, but now only a combo of terrorism and Aldrich aims can save me. Whew, influence. Aldrich aims, terrorism, and of course long gunman in his hand. And before I trigger this all, I have to be calm on. So this is over. This is simply over. I can't force him to commit DEFCON suicide, and I can't win it any other way. Unless he plays the China card now to save Europe. Playing the China card would be a mistake, but this is the one which is committable by a player on such a level. And he played it. So okay, he gave me just one last chance in this game. But I don't have DEFCON degraders, so I can only red scare him. And as he sees my headline, he may just get rid of Lone Gunman if he has it now. Otherwise the game is lost on the board, because apart from Middle East I'm losing everywhere and I can't reverse it. Of course I can grab some points with arms race and U2 incident, but there's really not much I can do. Summit is -3. And Junta is degrading DEFCON to 2. Showing that he probably doesn't have any Lone Gunman. Let's try to trigger arms race. I even overlooked that this doesn't stop him from controlling Central America. Event war Europe. Oh, that was not a bad draw. And my last chance, but he would have to be very mistakeful to just give up the DEFCON victory to Lone Gunman this way. So already thank you for watching, see you next time. I started this OTSL season from 2 losses in a row. Can't play in Europe. Okay, let's make use of the fact that he's purged. What can be done? Not much, because I don't have strong cards. Comic-Con for a save in Europe. If he breaks here, what's doable in Africa? Not much. What's doable in Central America? A little more. Let's try here. Of course, nothing. Damn it. Not that it changes anything, but it's so annoying, so annoying. At least he's rolling poorly as well. See you.